Now, before we react to the Thomas and Friends episode we're going to react to today, Green Ninja Lloyd, by the way, before I start, I need you to send me a link to the video you want me to react to because I'm having trouble finding it. So if you could send me a link to it, that would be really, really great. I appreciate it. And so we're going to be doing a different Thomas and Friends video. But before I start that, someone sent me this video saying I had to react to it. So let's get started.
Hi, Kiara. It's me, Steve. I just heard the big news that you finished online classes last night, and you started your first internship at a different place called Rise Television.
Yeah!
That's amazing news, sister. I can't wait to find out what's going to do on Rise Television. Maybe you're going to create stuff on television, or you're going to make cables, or make remotes. I don't know. Maybe you'll find out what they're going to do with that place. Who knows?
Aww.
Anyway, I just wanted to say congratulations to you for getting your first internship on Rise Television. I am very, very proud of you, sister. And I hope you do a very great job.
Thank you.
On Rise Television.
Thank you.
Remember, when you use your mind and take a step at a time, you can do anything that you wanna do. I'll see you soon.
Oh, that was so sweet. Thank you. Oh, that is so sweet. The person who made this, thank you. That made my day. Thank you. Now, without further ado, on to today's video. Today we're reacting to Toby and the Constable, so let's go. And I checked, I haven't reacted to it yet.
Thomas was sitting at the station, feeling depressed.
Oh,
He
poor
had to stop
Thomas.
pulling freight cars because the
Again, sorry if I keep looking at the camera. It's just so I make sure this thing doesn't glitch.
constable labeled him as a lawbreaker. It's not fair, said Thomas sadly.
Oh, poor
I can't go around
Thomas.
wearing cow catchers. I've never had an accident once. Why should I wear something because I'm an uptight constable?
Poor Thomas.
Annie and Clarabelle tried to comfort him as best as they could. It was then they heard the sound of a bell.
Toby!
Caught their attention as they then see Toby, the new tram engine, puffing next to Thomas with a line of freight cars. Hello, my name is Toby. You must be Thomas. Thomas noticed the cow catchers and the side plates and began to feel
Oh
defensive.
no, oh no, oh no!
I am, and this is my line. Don't go thinking you can run it just because of that uptight constable. Toby only chuckled. I'm not here to replace you, he replied calmly. I'm here just to keep the constable happy. Erupted Thomas,
Oh, brother Thomas!
and he chucked away.
He's being so rude!
Toby didn't mind. He knew Thomas just felt defensive about his branch line.
I applaud Toby for that. I hope the constable doesn't cause any issues.
As time went on,
Do do
Toby
do
kept
do
running
do
the
do
lines,
do 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 do
which
do
only made Thomas
do
get more and more jealous.
do 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 do. I hope, seriously, I hope the constable doesn't cause any issues. And you can see I'm wearing Emily on my shirt. Bra.
One day,
Ooh, Farmer
Toby was pulling another
McCall.
line of freight cars. He was humming happily as he began
He's like,
to approach the level crossing.
Oh no!
The constable was asleep when Toby rang his bell. The constable awoke with a fright as Toby passed by. Oi, you! He called out. But Toby hadn't heard and kept chuffing away.
This constable's being a bully.
Thomas was waiting at the station when Toby had arrived. They were fixing to leave when shortly after
Oh,
there was the sound
no.
of another bell. It was the constable riding on his bike and arriving at the station. He went to Toby, red in the face. You! You can't go disturbing the peace with all that racket. I was having a nice sleep until you scared me. Before Toby could respond, another voice spoke up. Disturbing the peace?
Oh.
Approaching the officer then was none other than
Sir Topham Hatt.
I'm not the greatest with rules, officer, he began. But I know one thing for certain. Engines are to blow their whistle, or in this case, ring their bell, whenever they approach any level crossings. I assure you that these engines make sure they run the line safely. Next time I catch you making such ridiculous claims, I will make sure to notify your proper higher-ups.
Oh.
Do I make myself clear? The constable nodded and quickly got out of sight. Thomas began to laugh. That was great, replied Thomas proudly. I never thought I'd see the day that stuck-up would get what's coming to him. I'm sorry for being so rude to you. Toby smiled. That's all right, he replied kindly. I hope now we can work together well on your branch line.
That's awesome.
But agree. And from that point on, the tank engine and the tram engine were now good friends.
That was a good episode. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. This is KBear101 signing out. Adios, everybody.